Okay, we're here. Whoever's in charge of the production right here forgot to charge the camera, so we're going with. I also forgot to charge the computer, so if it goes off, we'll be dead. So we're using our webcam on the computer today, and
Sorry.
and the microphone. So that's why it's not as good quality. So, but we're here. We look funny on this, I think.
Uh,
No, not bad. I look funny. You look good.
no.
So
Mhm.
hope everybody's doing good. I'm trying to get us lined up here. Hope everybody's doing good. Uh, gosh, I have a long time doing something stupid. This is hard to remember everything, isn't it? So I keep looking at that camera now. I'm supposed to be looking at this camera.
Mm.
I tried to hurry up and do my GoPro, but I couldn't figure it out. So I only had like 30 seconds to do it. And, what do you do? Hey, what's he say? I'm tired tonight.
I think he's working me too hard.
No, I tell you, we had a pretty hard day today.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we can talk about it. Louis just came in here. Hey, baby. I felt sorry for him today. He got chewed out and got in trouble, and he poor old thing started pouting. Yeah, I did. I felt sorry for him. His mama's giving me the stink eye, but chewed him out too hard. Poor old fella.
Mm.
He went and laid down and put his head in the covers, and I almost started crying. I felt so bad for him. Didn't you?
No, he shouldn't be doing what he was doing.
He didn't do nothing.
He's jumping. He jumps up and down off the couch, and
Well,
yeah, but he hurt his leg here a while back. Remember, I don't want to take him back to the vet.
I know, but he can't help it. He's just a little kid.
Mm.
So yeah, so I'm working me like a dog, like a borrowed mule. It's like, get up at 6, get out there in the fields, come in. At least I do get to watch Judge Judy at 1. And she fed me a salad today. She's got me on a diet. So there's that rabbit you was talking about.
You liked it. You liked the salad.
I didn't have no choice. I'm afraid she's going to beat me down.
Oh.
Make me go back to the fields and work. So, but we had a pretty productive day though, didn't we? We got you'll see it in Wednesday's video. We started filming this morning. We got the fabric laid out in the high tunnel. And we got all the tomato plants that were ready to plant. So we had almost 3 rows. And
Yes.
There's 6 rows in there. So can you block people on this?
He did eat a candy bar after his salad. So.
Well, I had to get some energy going. And it was good. Hershey was almonds. So I forgot what I was even talking about.
We got almost 3 rows of
tomatoes. Oh, yeah, we almost got 3 rows of tomatoes in the high tunnels. And I got some more plants in the greenhouse. They're not very big yet. They're still, what would you say, they're that big?
Yeah, they're just a little bit too big.
Yeah. I hope they're okay. I hope nothing eats them tonight.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. The rabbits.
I thought about it, but they're pretty big. I don't know if they can. I don't know. It's always something to worry about, ain't it?
They eat the green beans down to the stalk. So
yeah, they did. I don't know if I've seen any rabbits down in that area, but they'll probably migrate down there. Mm-hmm. I've seen a bunch up in here. Not a bunch. I know there's 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do some eradicating, I think. So we got 3 rows of tomatoes. Some of them look really good, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
The tilling, I think it's the first year I ever used a little tiller in there, and it did really good. I was afraid it wasn't going to be deep enough, but it was good.
Yeah,
it was real good. It did real good. Of course, I did it twice, but maybe that's the key. And but they did I ain't got no complaints. Do you?
Mm-mm.
I bought a new planter thing. It's not a standing plant. It's a Chinese thing. And that thing ain't worth 10 cents. So
Mm.
it'll be did I show that in the video?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Well, you'll see how crappy it is. So I had to go back to my old standard. I don't even know why if you got something that's good, why change, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So anyway, we got the tomatoes. We got 3 rows in. Debating on whether to buy some more, buy another row. Some of the ones I replanted some the other day or last week, and they're starting to sprout.
Yeah,
So,
they are.
so if they all sprouted, we'd be in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
If just what sprouted, then we'll be in trouble. But we got some anyway. Nobody cares, right? They just want some tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we lost one baby chick so far. Just the other day. I mean, they're not little. I
No.
shouldn't say baby chick. They're probably
They're
this big.
not too far from being out.
I was thinking I'd put them out this week, but it's kind of cold. This
Yeah, it is.
Having some blackberry winter, and I don't know what happened. It's just it's the first one we've lost out of this batch.
Mm-hmm.
So usually you don't have meat birds, you'll lose one or two at certain points. So I thought we was doing really good.
Yeah, I did too.
So anyway, we lost one, and so I'm not gonna cry too much about it.
Mm-mm.
All the rest of them's doing good. They're starting to put on some size to so they'll be out on the pasture for long. Anyway, also, we decided we're going to take the baby goats to the auction.
I thought you said you were.
Are you all right with it?
Yeah, I just won't think about it, I guess.
So our 2 baby boy twins, I'm going to take them to the auction, I think, next week. I was actually going to do it today, but we need to get that garden going because it's already May, 1st of May. And we did, let's see, I can't remember if it was last Thursday or Wednesday. We was trying to remember, right? We did plant 4 rows.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we planted a row of tomatoes, and that's the paste tomatoes outside.
Yes.
We planted a row of squash, a row of picklers, and a row of slicer cucumbers, and a row of zucchini. So we've got 5 rows in. So we won't try to get it all in tomorrow.
We were going to today, but it's
still a little too
muddy down there.
Yeah. Just makes it hard to walk. So that's why we concentrate on the high tunnel. Plus, it got hot in there, didn't it? And a matter of fact, I went out this morning and I had to come back in and put on pants. Then we got down in there working in that high tunnel, and I come back and put shorts back on because it's hot in there.
But I mean
it wasn't hot,
got a little bit warm outside, but then it got clouded up, and I put on shorts. I had on a jacket, on pants, and I put on shorts to work in there. But outside working, it was a little bit chilly.
It's a little chilly. So anyway, we got to clean the other one out. We'll probably do that Wednesday, Thursday. We got anything to do Friday? We got something. Oh, Mother's Day is coming up, isn't it? Mother's Day is Sunday. We didn't really do much over the weekend. We had to go to church thing.
Yeah.
I took care of this Farmstead.
We had the Mother's Day tea at church Saturday. It was from 3 to 6, but we were out there we was running around doing stuff quite a bit for it during the day. Yeah.
I was down at the Farmstead. I met a lot of people down there. I got caught taking stuff down there and people showing up.
We open at 9, but they're usually out there by 8:30, ain't they?
It's out there about 9. Yes, I got there about 15 till, and opened it up. And the guy from their school was there. And of course, he's a talker too. So we talked, and then another woman pulled up, and she wanted to talk to you, but she was in the shower. And somebody else pulled up. Our neighbor back here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he didn't stay long. He's not a big talker. So
the moral is, if you want eggs, you need to get here early, not wait.
Yeah, we had quite a few. I thought it was going to really be down this last week. Mm-hmm. One day we only got 19.
Yeah, we did.
But we ended up having, I can't remember what
17 dozen.
17 dozen. Mm-hmm. Which is about what we usually get, right?
It's been about 18. Now we have more than that, but we eat some.
Yeah, we eat some here.
But that's what we have 18 dozen a week is what we've been.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I told that guy down there I really want to double it.
Mm-hmm.
Or even triple it. And I was wanting to double it this year, but of course we had such bad luck with
yes.
layer chicks. It's just horrid.
Yeah.
I mean, we just had horrid luck.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, well, we got some more coming. So, well, no, our next ones will be
more meat birds.
More meat birds, and then we're gonna get into.
Is it July?
Let's see. It might be June. Our first batch.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like I got a batch coming every month except for August.
Yeah, I know you got some in September.
Yeah, so I think I got a batch in June, a batch in July.
Of layers?
Layers.
Both of them are layers?
Yeah.
And then some in September?
Yeah. 75 total. Mm-hmm. So, I think we're going to double it.
I don't know.
I would like to.
I saw... you talking about chicks there. I was had to run into the post office today, and a guy was coming out with 3 boxes of chicks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who it was.
I don't know. He got in a truck, I think it's a white pickup truck.
What kind were they?
I didn't.
You didn't ask him?
No, I was in the car when he came out.
Huh.
I just happened to look up. I was fixing to leave, and
it's one of my favorite things to get down there because you can't get out of there without people saying something.
He carried them out like this. They were stacked one on top
of the other. Were they big ones or the littlest ones?
No, they were pretty good size. Oh. Yeah.
You might have had 300.
He might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was wondering where he got them to get so many though.
They might be meat birds, or he might even ordered them last year.
Could have, yeah.
I ordered them ones in June. I ordered them back in June and January.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he could have. I don't know.
Of course, we didn't know this was going to happen.
Yeah. We thought we were going to have the
Royal King's got them though. We might have to go up there and get some.
We also had the 2 other sets of them too, but they didn't.
Yeah. How's that Tractor Supply? Me and Noah was in there Saturday, and somebody was buying some straight run chicks again. I mean, you can go down there, and it's just would you say it's comical?
Yeah.
Because they don't know what straight run means, and people in there don't work in there. I don't even know if they know what it means.
They probably don't care as long as they're buying them. Yeah.
Yeah. They're the same price as bullets. But yeah, they're going there, and she said it was a woman and 2 little girls or 2 little kids. I can't remember what they were. And she said, "Yeah, we're getting us some more eggs coming." I thought, "Oh Lord!"
Mm-hmm. And they don't come right away either. Even if they did get all get all hens. I mean,
we would never be that lucky.
You're looking. No, we would. We'd have all roosters, but you're looking at 6 months anyway before you even get
a good 6 months.
Yeah.
Depends what breed they are.
I don't think they realize that either.
No.
They don't just start laying right off the bat.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's kind of funny.
I did notice I was in Food City today. The prices did look like they've come down on eggs some.
What were they?
4 something. No, it could have been on sale, but they were down from what they were.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they say around Easter is the peak price. But normally.
Yeah.
But they've been just high this year.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get our first round of seeds done. Count my cantaloupe. I'm going to do my cantaloupe different this year. I'm going to direct seed. Usually I stored them in a greenhouse or whatever, and $4 a dozen at Aldi.
And that's down because they were a little bit high. They were 5 something, I think, a piece.
Yeah.
Because I tried to look when we go in of ours to see how much they're going for. But yeah, I think they've come down a little bit. Not a drastic amount, but I mean, they have come down some.
Yeah, ours is based on feed. I ain't gonna gouge anybody. I think that's dishonest. But I told your friend that he asked if I'm going up on prices. And I said, I don't reckon. I said, our prices are based on feed. I mean, if feed goes up, I'll have to go up because we can't. I mean, there's no point in selling them for a loss. But we're doing all right now with them. Is that Buddy Boy?
He's brought his toy.
Buddy Boy's getting his hair cut tomorrow.
If you hear a squeak, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Still over $5.50 at Walmart.
Yeah.
I figure some of their price, though. I mean, I don't know. They probably got to pay. Oh well, you got to have them delivered and everything. So they probably got that cost in that too for places like that.
Yeah.
Having it the truck, their truck coming in.
Yeah.
But
well, I know most people are selling for $5 or $6 on the farm.
They are.
They'll sell it justify it. But anyway.
Well, there's one here in town. I don't know if they still are. Remember down on the south end of our town?
Yeah.
They were selling for $10.
$10 a dozen. That was last year.
That was last year.
I don't know if they still went up to 15.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, they were non-GMO. So what is the other word? Non-GMO, corn and soy free.
Yeah.
Something else.
Cage free, organic.
Organic feeds. So I mean, yeah. And
because we know this firsthand because the guy you work with, his wife bought them, didn't she?
She buys them,
and he was telling how much ours was. Yeah. So he bought from us
one time. She
didn't like them. They weren't fancy enough, I don't guess. I don't know.
So we should get some little stamps and stamp them.
Yeah.
We'd go on price. The $15 a dozen, we'd be rich, wouldn't we? We could just about retire on still eggs.
I think that place has a little farm stand too.
Nice.
I've not priced their vegetables and stuff.
It's a little nicer than ours.
Yeah, but I bet their prices are higher too.
Yeah,
a lot higher.
Yeah.
Just by
ours is pretty nice. I'm pretty tickled with ours.
I think ours is turned out.
Theirs is more. It's got windows in the front. It's got like little rustic siding on it.
Yeah.
It's got a little parking area. I wish we had a parking area.
And I think they keep their door. It's probably air conditioned or something because they keep their door shut.
Well, I think I'm gonna get one of those what was them things? You pour water in it and you turn it on. It's supposed to be like they have to get 20 degrees cooler. It's not an air conditioner. It's like a
I know what you're talking about.
Evaporator or something. And I might get one of those for down there. It don't take much electricity that way. Well, I am going to pull a circuit down there. I just haven't got to it yet. I need to get busy on that because I've got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of electrical work to do. I've got the wire pull, but I need to hook it up for my greenhouse. I got the wire pull for the barn where I hooked it back up. I accidentally cut it with a plow or something. And then I'm going to run a line down to the Farmstead. And
so
we got some little low voltage lights to put out too. I got to do those. Yeah, the company sent me these two. They want me to make a video on it, so I told them I would. I got to do that this week. I think I have it done by the 13th. When is that? Well, that's Elizabeth. That's Lou's birthday, right?
Yeah, today's the 5th. So
that's next week. Well, I got plenty of time. I'll wait till the 12th and do it.
I know. Yeah,
at midnight.
The weather's kind of hindered us a little bit on doing stuff.
So. Yeah, I know. It's been rainy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But that's good, man. I hope it don't I hope we're not getting it all for the year right now.
I hope it doesn't dry up. Yeah, we were just talking about that. We hope we've got a little milder summer and more rain, a little bit more rain than what we had.
Well, traditionally, July is our third wettest month.
Mm-hmm.
Last year,
it was nothing. We didn't have anything.
It didn't rain from June to I don't even know when.
Well, we might have got a little bit here and there, but all through even December, it was kind of It was really dry. We got that snow. We had some snow come in, but.
Boy, I'll be retired this year when it snows. I'll be sitting by the fire. Won't have to worry about getting out just to feed.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Of course, they don't care if it snows or whatever. They still got to be fed. I don't care if you're sick.
That's true. The animals do, yeah.
I was feeding, was it one day last week when it came, I got caught in that storm?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't care. I was saying, my gosh, I'm going to get wet. They don't care. Just feed me, feed me. So, I just don't like this camera. I like the other one better. You like this one better?
I kind of do because it shows less of me.
Well, I can fix that one to do that. I just don't think the picture's as good. All right. We got a good deal on some blackberries. Blueberries yesterday, didn't we? That's the new blueberries. Well, replacement blueberries. We planted. We're starting a new berry patch in the back, and we put some fabric down, and we put some. I can't remember if we put a little bit of mulch and was going to finish the next day. When it came a big storm that night, and it blew up and broke about 5 plants. So we bought 5 more to replace them, and they were on sale at Home Depot. I think they're on sale at Lowe's too. And then we got 4 muscadine vines. So that might. I was looking at it. I think we got room for one more row. So we're going to finish that up. Hopefully this week.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'll show that on.
Again, that would have been something else we could have done today, but it's too muddy. He's got to till it a little bit, but it's just. We got a bunch of rain this last week, so we're supposed to be getting a little bit more towards I think Wednesday on week. So
yeah, so I'm gonna get the. Oh, look at there! I seen those at Food City. When we was looking for some raspberries, they look really good. They look like really good, healthy.
I've got.
How much were they, by the way?
I bought 3 raspberries, but that's been a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
we went to Oodawall Market, Oodawall Nursery.
Yeah.
I bought 3 red because we had 3.
Golden.
Is it 3 golden? We got 3 golden ones, which I got a good deal on those.
$8.50 each. Wow.
That's not bad. Because I think I paid at Oodawall Nursery, it was $13.99. $13.99.
Yeah.
But the yellow ones though, we got for I think they were $6.50. Yeah, something like that, $6.50, because it was before the Ace moved from where it's been for forever. It seems like over to
a new place.
And they were clearance. We just happened to be in town that day.
I was in town,
and I was in town, but you told me, you said go over and get them, and I think that's where we got all of our blueberries. We got our blueberries. I think there were 16.
Blackberries.
There wasn't any blackberries. It was all blueberries.
Oh, was it?
Okay. I got 16 blueberry bushes, and then the 3 yellow. It's yellow raspberries.
Yeah.
But the ones that I bought at Oodawall Nursery I went and got 3 red.
Yeah. So we got 3 red, 3 golden. We got I don't know how many blackberries we got.
I don't know. We got a row of them.
We got 2 rows. We got that first row, then it's got 3.
The yellow raspberries.
And we got a whole row, and then we got 2 in another row. So it's probably, I don't even know how many it is. But
the ones he was talking about, the ones that broke of the blueberries was our discounted ones, I think.
Yeah, they were.
Because we did buy some that were full price to kind of.
I'm kind of worried about those myself. They ain't got no leaves on them.
I know, but they got blueberries coming on.
I know, they feel good. They're pliable.
I don't know, but I did see that you was talking about the one couple of them down have a few little leaves coming on them.
Oh, coming back.
Yeah, so maybe they'll be okay.
I think something happened when we planted them. They got confused on being dormant. So I hope they're all right.
That's
the ones they bought at Home Depot are healthy looking.
Yeah, they are. Their blueberries are a good seller. I mean, we love them too. Or he doesn't, but I do. Me and
I like them in that cookie she makes. They're good in that.
But I freeze them. I still have some from a few left from last year, but the ones that we had last year, we've got some. I think they're Titan is the name of those.
That's the one.
I mean, those things. We had blueberries. I'm not lying. They were that big around. I mean, they were huge, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Juicy. They were so good. And we had more people talk about what a good flavor we sold them in the farm stand. We couldn't keep them in the farm stand. Well, even at the farmer's market, we would sell them out too. Yeah. But it's a good seller too.
Yeah.
Blueberries.
Yeah. And I hope we'll get a few blackberries this year.
I don't know if we're going to have enough to sell. It might be enough for us for a few things. But
I want to do strawberries next year too. Back. Just for the farm stand. We did a bunch before. And I think we had 1 or 2 good years, right?
We did.
But we didn't have no place to sell them.
Yeah.
Because if they would come due now and the farmer's market didn't open up till
but we could sell them
June. Now we got the farm stand.
We'll have to probably do, if you don't do many, we need to do somehow to keep the rabbits too, because they would take one bite.
Yeah.
You'd see a beautiful strawberry, and go to pick it, turn it over, and there's one bite out of it. It was like, why?
I seen on TikTok this guy put a electric fence all around his. 2 strands for the rabbits and the deer.
I wonder if we should do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Because last year we've got deer too, but not last year. Or was it the year before? Your cantaloupe.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, they were doing so good, and you went out there and they were gone. I mean, there was.
Well, we went to that. We had to go out.
Yeah, we went out of town.
We had to go to a church meeting.
And
come back and they were gone.
It's just like we didn't plant anything. There was nothing there, was there?
Nope.
They ate every bite of it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing would be a charger. We had to get a cordless, a solar charger, which it wouldn't have to be. I don't know. I'll check on the price on that. The wire would be really cheap.
Yeah.
And the fence post, well, you know how cheap. That's what we're used for stakes.
You'd have to put it pretty low for a rabbit, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Have to keep it mowed.
I think that'll help more than anything if we can keep things mowed down. Because
for the rabbits,
yes,
for the deer.
For the deer, that's what I'm talking about, for the rabbits, because if they got places to hide, they'll get in it.
Yeah. I wonder if we could put some pie pans or something around.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know either. Anyway, we're just talking out loud. Yeah. Why he did a TikTok, he was planting something, he backed into it and got shot. You know that's going to happen to me.
Or you'll run it over.
I'll run over the tractor, or I'll forget about it and walk into it.
Yes. Yeah.
Or I'll think that's off. I think I turned it off and I didn't. I can't take getting shot. I mean, it just hurts me.
Well, I won't be your tester. I won't. Yeah. You'll have to do that on your own.
Let's send Louis down there. Oh God, we can't do that. He'd drive for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'd take him back to the doctor. He'd have to go to a psychiatrist for that. Louis is our dog.
He's a miniature poodle.
Yeah.
He's spoiled.
He's about as tough as a wet noodle. Well, all right. We're going to end it here. Appreciate everybody watching. We'll be back next week, hopefully. And hopefully, if I can remember, I'll have everything charged up and we'll get a better view. And we'll have more stuff to talk about. All right. We'll see you next week. Same time. Bye.
Bye.